What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode. This is DGU Mike coming at you, and we're just gonna get right on into it. Little life update. I moved to Pittsburgh, so sorry there's no video last week. Really crazy and busy for me, but I'm settled in Pittsburgh now. Still got a lot of unpacking to do. Got all my decks behind me this way. Got some model kits over there. I got a whole box of stuff I gotta put up. That's some of my backlog over there. Crazy quick story about these two, if you're into model kits, is I just picked up both the Sinanju Stein narrative version and the Sinanju OVA. I got them from a local dude on Marketplace. I probably shouldn't have been browsing Marketplace because I just moved and spent a ton of money doing so, but I was just looking through it, trying to find some quick deals, and I found both of those. This guy was selling them, and I picked them up for $110, and these are like $80 a piece, $90. Yeah, $90 a piece. So really good deal on them. Pretty excited about that. I just got back from Comic-Con actually, which was pretty exciting. I was in New York for it. It was a very good time. And I picked up some other model kits. I was able to get this double Zeta, which is pretty exciting. I have the Zeta Verka, so this will look really right next to it. And to go along with the Sinanju Stein narrative version I got over there, I picked up a narrative Gundam C-Packs for a cost. So I'm really excited about getting that done. But regardless of all that, I just wanted to jump into the discussion for today. And today I kind of wanted to discuss a whole bunch of different things. And I feel like I keep making videos about pricing, and I'm so sorry if I'm beating a dead horse. But there's a lot of people that have never played a card game before that are playing the Gundam card game, and I just wanted to go over some stuff for those people, and maybe for returning players or current players of other card games, etc. Because Bandai's a little crazy and weird. Things don't always make sense in the market, and I just wanted to get into it. So to start things off, currently, right now, we are about to get GD02, which is going to be coming out October. I think I have a pre-release October 24th, right? Iron, the new Iron-Blooded Orphan Star deck has been out for a little bit now. Obviously, those were short printed, not handled well at all by Bandai. Bandai did release a statement. They were like, "Oh, we didn't realize that there was gonna be issues. Like, we didn't know that this was such a wanted product. We're gonna reissue all, the starter decks, the new starter decks in a few months from now." I think like April or something, like way later, like a few months down the line, they're gonna put out new starter decks for those, right? They apparently didn't realize how big of a product it was gonna be. So I think this is a little bit of Bandai underselling themselves as a card game company. I think they're probably a little scarred off of some previous card game failures, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't really understand anymore. So, and some background, right? When you have to place orders for the distributors for Bandai card games, you have to do it months in advance, like months. Like my old locals in Stroudsburg, shout out Gamers Edge, greatest locals ever. They just had to place orders for product that isn't going to come out for 6-8 months, right? Like it's very far in advance. So they see the numbers of what people are ordering before they should even be close to printing, and they just don't adjust properly, I don't think. And to touch on that more, for people that don't know this, all Bandai card games are printed in Japan. They don't get printed in America. They are all printed in Japan, okay? I don't think everyone knows that, but a lot of times when there's delays in shipping, when there's delays in wherever they're printing in Japan, like that causes a lot of issues worldwide, okay? Because for most other card games, they print them in different locations, different countries. Bandai card games are all printed at the same place in Japan. With that being said, about all of that background, pre-sales are going up right now for GD02, okay? If you have not played a Bandai card game or really any card game before, there's some things I want you all to be aware of and just know. Main thing, okay? Don't buy pre-sales, okay? The pre-sales for everything is super inflated always. Pre-sales for commons, uncommons, rares, LRs, everything, they are fucking high. They're always high. Now, there's the rare occasion, right? Stuff gets printed, it comes out, and the price was low during pre-sale, but then it's really high afterwards. It's better to just not risk it, I'll be honest. Unless you have a very strong feeling that this card is going to be skyrocketing in price and be super expensive and everything, it is just straight up better to not risk losing a ton of money. Usually the best time to buy a card is the week after pre-sale ends, right? Prices kind of start settling, finding their right groove. That's usually a good time if you're trying to build a deck right away. Now, if you want to wait even longer, obviously, the longer you wait in a game like Gundam, usually it's going to be cheaper, right? The closer we get to another set coming out, as long as that deck hasn't become the best deck in the format or something, or someone hasn't discovered some broken combo you can do, you know, if you can wait, it's better to wait. But no one wants to wait. We want to play with our shiny cardboard, man. We're trying to do stuff, so I get that completely. But pre-sale right now, as of today, which is 10/12, for GD02, it's $251. That is a lot of money. I'm not sure. Like, no one knows right now how much product has gone distributed this time. Fingers crossed it's more, right? Fingers crossed it's more. But as I said before, stores put in these orders months and months and months in advance. GD02 was ordered months ago, right? There's no going back and like updating it now, right? Like, that had to have been placed a long time ago. So if we're gonna see more issues like we saw with GD01, where a lot of stores didn't get their product, I wouldn't be surprised. Unfortunately, for every Bandai card game I've played, and I've played quite a few now, it's the first couple sets are really tough to get. It's a couple different things. One, scalping. Two, it's Bandai not printing the product that they should print. Basically, it's actually just usually those two things. Bandai doesn't print the product they need to print, and then scalpers see these high prices on this product. They're like, oh, these cards are worth money. This product's worth money. And then they start buying it, and then that inflates the market even more. But really the main issue is it's on Bandai's end. They could print as much product as they want, they just don't. And you also have to remember, Bandai is currently running right now at the same time. We've got Digimon, we've got Gundam, we've got One Piece, we've got they just keep adding games. Union Arena, like they just love over committing to these card games, I think, at this point. And I think that speaks to just everything in the world right now, right? Like, a company sees a way that they can make money and they just go boom, 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 boom. If you are a Magic player right now, you are experiencing that with Universes Beyond, right? Hasbro, when they bought WotC, they were like, what's the best way we can make money from this? They saw the success that they had with Universes Beyond, and they were like, holy shit, we're literally printing money. Like, we're literally, these cards are worth so much money, we're literally printing money. Like, and I think that has kind of trickled, and it's just been a mess, right? It sucks sometimes. But with all that being said, it's good to see the game is doing well. There's a lot of people playing the game. I hope that no one gets priced out of the game. Right? That's the biggest thing for me, as I love that my cards can be worth money sometimes. That's awesome. But I don't play the card game because I want my cards to be worth money. I play the card game because I like playing the card game. And when players start getting priced out of card games, it's when it starts getting a little annoying. I play everything. I mean, there's a giant box right down here. You guys, it's not in camera range. This box right here probably has about 100 decks of every card game I play. That top shelf right there, that's all Commander decks. I play, and that's not like pre-con Commander decks. Those are like bracket 4 usually, bracket 3, bracket 4, and some bracket 5 Commander decks. I don't really proxy too much. I'm an idiot. I spend a lot of money on card games. So I'm no stranger to high prices. But I also am at a point in my life where I can afford to spend money on card games, and not everyone has that luxury. Okay, playing a card game, as much as a hobby as it is, as fun as it is also a luxury. And I feel for these people that get priced out by these sets, by Bandai not printing enough, by people getting scalped, and it just sucks. Now, again, with all that being said, I just want to say shout out to all the LGSs that are holding it down for their people, that see these prices online selling for this crazy large amount, and they go, no, we're going to be reasonable with our player base. And I think that that's the best thing you can do. If your LGS is supporting you, you support them right back. Okay, that is so important. Okay, you got to be spending money there as long as they're being good to you. We've talked about this a lot before in the past. When I was doing the Digimon podcast consistently, shout out DigiGuard United, and Digipod, the digital podcast. We talked about it a lot, and I just want to reiterate it for the Gundam guys, because there are a lot of shops out there that will see these prices and go, oh wow, Gundam selling for $200, $250 on TCG Player. I'm going to start putting orders in for Gundam, and I'm going to start scalping, like not scalp, it's just the whole thing. And Bandai is trying to fight back against it as much as they can by like the different tiers of the stores, silver tier, gold tier, whatever. But when people get product in their hand, it's all up to them on how they sell it. And if you're being treated right by the person selling it to you, keep buying it from them. That's all I got to say. Now, we did get some pretty sick reveals for GD02. We got all the alt arts revealed, and I'm going to be honest, these are fucking gas. Excuse my language, I'm so sorry, but these are so gas. It's actually insane. The X Gundam alt art is so awesome. I just love it. It's just, he's standing there menacingly, okay? But also it's a full close-up on the face of the Gundam. It just looks incredible. I'm really excited for this set. I'm not gonna lie, Blue Red Ping's looking pretty good. That's the deck I play. I play Cyber New Type. Psycho Gundam. Stocks are going up, baby. So I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a fun time. I just really want it, if you guys are afraid of this game getting too expensive, it will level out eventually. It will reach a point, okay, where the game isn't so bad to play anymore. And honestly, it's going to be coming soon, okay? We're still very early on in this game. There's still a lot of things happening, but we're getting close. So hang on tight. Don't give up yet. I know it's frustrating if you guys can't get product. It's hard to find a product. My advice to everyone is always buy the singles. If you only have $200, do not go gambling on a booster box. You're not gonna, okay, right. There's a chance you might get a card you want. You could also just take that $200 and go build the deck you want to play. Like, it sucks that the boxes are this expensive, and it's fun to open packs. I get it, but seriously, buy the singles, play the game. You'll have more fun that way. I get it's so much fun to open the box, but after the 10 minutes are done and you're done opening the box, and then you're looking at the $10 alt art you pulled, you're gonna be upset. Just spend the money, buy the singles, play the game long term. You'll get more fun out of it. With all that being said, let me know what kind of content you guys want to see from Gundam. I've kind of just been posting these, rattling them off, just because I wanted to talk about the game. I love this game. I love this franchise. I love Gunpla. I love the anime. I love reading the manga. I love everything. So let me know what you guys want to see. I'm going to try my best to be consistent with this. Schedule's up in the air. I'm going to try and shoot for like a video like this a week, and then a video like this probably every 2 weeks. I'm going to be honest. And then maybe some supplementary videos in between, if that can be gameplay, if that can be deck profiles, whatever. I'm down for what you guys want to see. Just let me know what you want. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.